Hello everyone, I'm Deberia from Deberia's Naturals and Cases of Evolutionary Empowerment, and this is your love reading. So I got some music playing in the background because I am clairaudient. Usually I'm playing the music in my head, but I'm gonna let the radio do their work right now. So someone is feeling like it's a feeling that I want to stay, 'cause my heart starts beating triple times with thoughts of loving you on my mind. Yo, this is why I'll play music in the background, because I won't do no reading. I'll be singing because I love to sing. So somebody's feeling weak in the knees. I guess so. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. She's sitting there reminiscing. She's sitting there thinking about her King of Pentacles. She said how his love make her weak. Look how strong that woman is. So I'm feeling like the Queen of Pentacles is at a place where she's very stable emotionally. And she's stable in her finances. She's very comfortable sitting here. And she's very strong, strong-willed, very grounded. And she's in love. She's in love. So Divine Feminine is feeling in love. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, she thinking about this King of Wands, baby. She ain't. Look at that. He like, look at him with that big stick in his hand. And she's like, maybe I'll give you some attention. Maybe. So there's this little romantic energy where Divine Masculine is coming towards Divine Feminine. And I'm getting the Page of Wands energy. Something new is happening. Something new and exciting. It's like, let's just throw all this to the wind and let's try again, or let's fall in love. That's this energy. Let's just fall in love. We're not gonna be standing here guarded. We're just gonna throw it all to the wind. Let's just fall in love. Like, all my resistance is down and all his defenses are down. She just took that wand out his hand and threw it away. Ain't no fighting going on here. I try hard to fight it, but there's no way I can deny it. Your love is so sweet, it knocks me off my feet. She's jumping. They're jumping for joy for this love. We had an affirmation just come through. And let's see what it says. The affirmation says, I'm the only one who can determine how I feel, and I choose happiness. That's beautiful. That's the affirmation that just went off on my phone. I create beautiful and comfortable spaces for myself. That's the other affirmation that just came through. What else is going on with this love connection? They're saying they want to heal this love, and they're not interested in being alone anymore. They're not interested in anything from the past. They're not interested in worrying about all the past heartache. Not even going to bring that into this energy here. We're not even going to discuss that. We don't even have to talk about the past. The past is over and done. Let's move forward. You know I love you. We can make it through anything. That's this energy I'm getting here. We can make it through anything, because no matter what, I still love you. No matter what, I still have passion for you. No matter what, this energy, I'm so grounded in this love. I'm so in love with you. I'll put down all my defenses and let you back in. All you gotta do is show me that you want to come through. Show me that you want the same thing I want. Let's see.
With just one spray of Microban 24, your hard surfaces are sanitized for up to 24 hours. Top
talking about sanitizing some touch and some surfaces. So that's clear audience, y'all. I get messages and everything. It's like all those things have been washed away. All those things that were causing problems in the past have been washed away. I'm hearing, and all my sins are washed away. Something like that. So anything that was in the past that was causing you guys to have some separation between you, those things have been washed away. They've been done away with. That stuff is healed. It's over with. I wrote a post earlier this week. Well, this past weekend, it said, welcome to the fifth dimension, because that's what I heard. And there's no more of this energy of being stuck in your head and locking yourself in a mental prison, because we're free. But also, this is about how these two have gone through, cycled through their energies. They've gone within, they battled their own demons, and they were able to face the mirror that was reflecting to them who they were, the things that need to be healed, their true selves, and really reflecting to them this love that I'm really bound to you. And the messengers were sending them messages. Now there may be an age difference between you and your twin, and the reason why I was about to say that is because we have a page here and we have a queen. But this page, they have this youthful energy between them. And I'm feeling like they want to just throw everything to the wind and just be youthful in this love energy. And youthful in this energy is about also tapping back into the innocence of this love. Tapping back into the beginning when it was in its bubble phase. And I call it the bubble phase because in the beginning, the spell of Venus has you so in love. And then after that first year, what usually happens is you start to relax into your true self and you start to take your mask off. And the person starts to get to know who you truly are, your fears, your anxieties, your worries, your insecurities, and you really just start to actually get to know each other during that second year. And it's turbulence because you're learning each other, and as you go forward, you learn that you don't have to rush anything. You can actually slow down with your love, because if you want it to last, you don't rush anything dealing with love. Not the healing, not even the healing. You don't rush the healing. Don't rush the healing process. And you don't rush the new beginning, because it's meant to unfold naturally and become its beautiful sentient self. This is different to me, you guys, to play music while I'm doing my reading, because it really proves to me that the messages come from divine, because my brain is not in this. I'm jamming to the music, but my spirit is still reading you the energy, because I'm getting the messages just like you're getting the messages. I'm just the channel. I'm the speaker. I'm the what you call it, the Bluetooth speaker. But I see this Eight of Cups here. So maybe in the past, someone has walked away from this connection, or you both walked away from it. Maybe you walked away from you walked away. Okay, what I'm seeing is like maybe there was some love letters or something sad that was said, or sad memory associated with this connection. And what this woman did was she released it to the water. She let it burn in the water, or she's got this passion in her emotions. And she's walking towards the sunset. She's explain this Eight of Cups energy. Eight of Cups is about walking away from what no longer serves you. But what I'm feeling like is any pain or anger or frustration. Yeah, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. This was betrayal. The Ten of Swords is betrayal. And they are both walking away cards. One is walking away in the darkness towards the sunset, and one is walking away, in the sunlight with messengers and birds. But the Ten of Swords is about a betrayal. And what I feel like is she burned that thought or that energy of betrayal, because she healed it, and it's right there surrounded by the love and her emotions. So this could never get out of hand. This energy could never get out of hand to separate them again, to cause this fire in this picture that was the betrayal. And that's why this one is reversed. So I feel like she's walking away because she's being led by the messengers. But I'm also seeing this kind of yin yang energy with this two energies. I want you to see how it's kind of reflective. The energies are reflective of each other. You see it? Like this is a barren wasteland, and then this one is lush and fertile, even though it's dark, and it's being watered by these emotions, and this passion is lighting the way, but this light is behind her. So maybe she went through the water. Maybe when she walked here, she went into the water and she was born again on the other side, and she left that light there for her twin flame to follow her. She left it there so that he can know, as a beacon, it can light her footsteps right there. She left this old way. It's like she walked into another dimension of reality where she was having this yellow right here. Now she's white. She has on white, and it's very purified energy. I want you guys to look at the imagery. It's as if she was submerged in this water because she learned her lessons with this Page of Swords. Like she went through this portal of learning, or this process of learning, and they both have actually, because I'm not feeling actually a separate energy. I'm just showing you that it's a feminine on this picture. But I feel like Divine Feminine has gone through a clearing energy and a learning stage, and right here she's sitting in her maturity from those lessons learned, and she's reminiscing on, taking time to take inventory of how this love has been, and how much she still loves this person, and how she loves herself. She loves herself, and that is why she's able to, after this healing, she's still able to look at herself in the mirror and unbind all those things, just release all those things that used to have her bound, because she took these strings right here that were binding her, and she wove them together to mend that heart together. And you see it, and she's resting now because she's done the soul work, and she's done this internally. This wasn't a physical situation. She went inside herself and visualized and healed this broken heart energy from this Ten of Swords betrayal, and was able to emerge on the other side and walk off in purity. But she left a light there to let him know, I want you to still come. I want you to follow me when you are ready. So Divine Feminine may have walked away from the situation, but it's because she learned a lesson. It's because she learned a lesson, and she had to exhibit and embody the energy of that wisdom. And part of that meant walking away from the betrayal energy and the betrayer, because this person right here is who's holding the fire. So I'm also feeling like in some cases she took this wand and she threw it to the wind. She threw that wand to the wind, and she took his fire and put it there in the middle of the emotions, because he may have been showing a lot of passion, a lot of physical passion towards her, but not any emotional passion. And she needs it to be emotional based. So she might have walked away, but she still loves this person very dearly, and she's been thinking about it, and she's in a very peaceful and calm place. And she is thinking about her divine masculine. And all these cards do have a feminine energy on it, except for in her memories and in her thoughts. And he's saying, how you going to act like that? So I'm feeling like I was about to ask the energy of divine masculine, and I see the 8 of Wands, so communication. I'm feeling like some energy is coming towards him, or he's realizing, something has changed, something has shifted with this solar eclipse. I'm feeling like a burst of energy has occurred within him, and he's getting some enlightenment or some light codes, some downloads. And while it's like when she went through this portal, it's like the starburst from her passing through into that other dimension lit something within him. Let's see what it is like. He's saying she's the one he can't forget, and she's the one who made him cry. Okay, so I think he's realizing there she is right there on the other side in that white again, and now she's catering to herself, and she's dealing with herself, and she's communicating with divine, and she's picking the fruits of her labor right here and collecting them in this bowl. So this bowl, which was once containing water. Maybe her emotions was once containing her fire is now containing her pentacles. So she's focused on tending to her own garden, and she's not making any offers. She's not, I see her in reverse, she's keeping this balance to herself, feeling like she's learning how to balance out her finances, balance her material life. And he feels like he gave up everything. He thought they wouldn't part. And I feel like now, I don't know, who is this waiting? Something she's been waiting for. It's almost like she's going back to the water, wondering if he's seen the light she left for him to know to follow her there. I'm feeling like Divine Feminine has walked through into the 5th dimension, and she's waiting for her Divine Masculine to come. She's already crossed over. She threw things I feel like she just threw all her inhibitions to the wind with this page energy right here, this beginning energy. And yeah, she just crossed on into another dimension of understanding and energy and self. But she does still go with this 3 of Wands and looks over to see if he's coming on the distant horizon. I'm going to pull one more card. What's going on with Divine Masculine? Or Divine Masculine is about to embark on this journey with 3 of Wands. And there's no ship. No ship has come for him. So he's willing to get on that surfboard and ride the waves of emotions to get towards her. He's saying, all I need is you. All I want is you. And so he's packing up his bags. He's packing up his bags from whatever, his baggage, his burdens, and he's willing to take that trip. He's willing to make that trip. As you can see here, he can't have any baggage with him to cross this. He has to clear that energy in order to follow her over there, because she went with nothing. She left this situation with nothing, and she came out on the other side just with herself, with nothing. He's realizing he has to release some things in order to follow her. She had to release some things in order to get onto this other side with this abundance. With this abundance. The love and attention that she had invested in the past. Here's you guys. Commercials be coming on. So she invested this love in the past, and she learned these lessons about, not giving so much more than she received. Not giving so much more than she received here. These were the lessons that she learned. All this enlightenment that she got as she walked this very fine path. This path that was laid out for her. This plan, because Divine Feminine already knew what this connection was. She knew who this person was. She knew this was her twin flame. She knew this was her Divine Masculine, and she followed the plan very, very seriously. She was very serious about following this plan because she knew what she was promised, and she believed in that. And I feel like the universe is telling her to rest in and feel peaceful with the decisions that you made. Rest and feel peaceful with the decisions that you've made. Y'all hear that? All these songs are saying don't leave. Divine Masculine, what is it that you want to say to Divine Feminine? He's saying that he's sad with this 5 of Cups. He's sad. He's missing her. He's reminiscing. He feels that this love has just poured out down the drain. But I'm also feeling like as this love is being poured out, you see this light here from his chest? Looks like it's going down here into the abyss. And it's filling this bowl up. He's pouring out all his emotions and his love. He's tapping into those things. Because these right here, these are all cracked. And then this one is spilling out. Because he's filling that last bowl up. And it's like, I feel like he's burying old thoughts, or he's been burying his emotions. All these songs have been saying that this divine masculine is crying, and then this 5 of cups energy here. But right behind him, if he just turns around, he'll see that there's this rainbow bowl here that isn't spilled. Right there. There's a bowl full of love there, where he feels like he's feeling kind of hopeless here. If he just turns around, he'll realize, just forget those problems. Throw it out to the wind with this Fool card and this Star card. She is his wish fulfillment. He's wishing on the star. He's wishing on the star for this love, and he's willing to take this leap of faith. He wants to be as strong as she is. He knows she jumped. He knows she jumped into the emotions alone, and he wants to do it too now. He's telling her, don't leave him behind. Don't leave him behind. Because he's willing to take this leap of faith too. With this King of Cups, he's in his emotions. He's feeling these feelings. He's feeling these emotions. He feels everything that he had been denying, and he knows she has been feeling. But he may not have been brave enough to take this leap of faith, because to meet your literal dream come true, oh my goodness, you guys, all these cards that fell over, I'm gonna let you see. To meet your literal dream come true, it was kind of scary. It was kind of scary. It was kind of overwhelming, because to feel all this love and these emotions all of a sudden, you know, he needed some time to process this energy. He needed some time, and while he was processing, she had gotten on that boat right there. Or maybe this boat was coming in all alone to pick him up and take him to her. This boat is his security. And look at that. His security to take him to his wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. I want you guys to see, when I said that woman went into that water, look at how this woman dove into this water. You see there's this black wolf, and then there's a white wolf right there on the other side, and there's this full moon. So the lunar eclipse caused him to delve deeper into his emotions and realize that if you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy, because it is my wish fulfillment. He's had to go inside himself and do some introspection. Well, Divine Feminine had to cross that river and tap into working on the physical aspects of her life with that Pentacles energy. The masculine, they did an energy exchange, you guys. I saw this post that said, when a man and a woman truly love each other, she becomes his weakness and he becomes her strength. Because I'm seeing that she was already in the emotional energy here, and when she crossed that bridge and she went through that portal, when she came out through the other side with nothing, because what she had was her love and her emotions. She had nothing else. She had all her love and her passion. And when she crossed through this portal here, because they both did it. So imagine this person right here walking off and delving into this water and emerging from that water brand new, walking away. Oh, and she's here in the Queen of Pentacles energy here. You see, she's in the Queen of Pentacles energy, was at the beginning of the reading. But how did she get here? Women already rule the emotional energy. She had to do that energy transfer, do that energy shift. My life has changed. You're that special one. He became her strength to tap into this Queen of Pentacles energy, because when she came out on the other side, the investments that she made in love in the past, she was making in herself now. She tended to her own garden. This became very earthy energy. All of this is earth energy. She went from emotional energy to earth energy, emotional and air energy, being thinking and in her emotions and always in the air and water energy. But then he lit a fire within her. Meeting him lit a fire within her that gave her the passion to move out of the energy of the heart space and move into the energy, the pentacle earth energy, and become an entrepreneur. The pain that she experienced pushed her to her greatest version of herself, pushed her to become the greatest version of herself But she never forgot. Likewise, this same king who lit that passion and fire within her, remember she was air and water, he was earth and fire. So she was a hurricane that turned his life all around, and he was that volcano that rearranged her foundation, that reshaped her foundation and gave her a whole new foundation. This is how love transforms, you guys. So he came out of that fiery energy and started to delve into his emotions. When he realized that this was his wish come true, he was ready. But now with all his friends around, maybe he was listening to someone else, putting other things and other people first. Said she made him and she molded him and turned him into a man, and now he's responsible and he owes it all to her. So this is because now he's feeling this cups energy. This energy that he may have been denying because he felt it was more important to focus on the physical world, to focus on his finances, to focus on his pentacles. But when he realized she was no longer there, this woman's energy, this passion lit within him, and he realized that this passion was for something more than the material. It was for something spiritual and something beautiful and something emotional. He took the time out. He processed these emotions and made him realize the Six of Cups. God has blessed me when he sent you. And he's reminiscing. And he's thinking about, look what he's thinking about. Look at that man. Look at the spirit reminding him that he wants to move forward with this Chariot card. He wants to work on things. He's addicted to her love. He's rushing towards her while she's working on her pentacles. She's manifesting at night also. She's dreaming up new ideas. He's sitting there thinking and she's sitting there thinking, and they're both thinking about each other, that you are my special one. They're both building and investing. They're on the same path in a different dimension. They're going to cross paths again soon, you guys, because this Seven of Pentacles is about putting in work and investing time. He's used his pentacles and he's letting them grow. And she's invested her love, and now she's making that grow. So hers is manifesting as physical abundance, and his is manifesting as emotional abundance, because the angel of balance is here. And what is the angel of temperance here to balance out? The lover's energy. Look at this imagery, you guys. It's a story. It's a love story. There's a decision that has been made to bring balance and justice to the situation. I'm seeing divine feminine and divine masculine have both been doing some introspection again, meditating, shielding, guarding this love. They're not allowing external circumstances, other people's input, because this could very well be other people's input right here, you guys. This energy coming towards them could very well be other people's input coming towards them that had caused them to not trust this connection, not trust this love. What are they doing now? They're guarding against this. I'm also seeing that divine feminine has been doing her soul work in the spirit realm. That's 2022 frontier, niche sun frontier. 2022, this is the new frontier for them. 2022, these people will be together. They will be moving forward. The frontier is a Chariot card, because he's feeling like he can't breathe without her. So where was I? Okay, so what are they guarding? Divine feminine went to the spirit realm, and she's been doing some meditation. If you divine feminines have not, I am grateful for the moments of joy in each day. I'm the only one who can determine how I feel, and I choose happiness. He's thinking about her. Let me just let y'all look at that. If you haven't, divine feminines, been going within yourself and doing your meditation to block out these negative thoughts, then your divine masculine is experiencing these negative thoughts. But if you block out these negative thoughts, then he can get past this energy and be right there, standing in the light. That's where he is. He's in the spirit realm waiting for you to come visit him in the spirit realms. So please, Divine Feminine, connect with your Divine Masculine during meditation. Connect with the love within you. Block out all the outside influences so that you guys can both move forward. This is going to bring victory. This is going to bring victory. The Divine Masculine will feel victorious when he's able to bring balance to this situation. And I love this Justice card because it appears when there has been an injustice. And it has this mirror energy of Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. What's under here is the Emperor card. Because now Divine Masculine is ready to step into his divinity. He is ready to publicly recognize this connection for what it is. He's ready to publicly show his love and affection. I'm seeing some PDA, public displays of affection here. Because when he looks at you, he realizes that he just can't breathe. He can't breathe when you're there, and he suffocates when you're away. Because it's overwhelmingly loving feeling. The heart chakra and the heart space is wide open. It's wide open. And I'm going to close this reading with these two cards here, you guys. Unless Spirit, yeah. Oh, you guys, these cards are so beautiful. Just not in color, but we started this reading out with Divine Feminine as the Queen of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you she was waiting on her King of Pentacles? That's the King of Pentacles. And then this is the Ace of Cups, which is divine, unconditional love and validation for all that work that they put forth on their soul's journey. Divine Feminine has done the soul work and Divine Masculine has done the physical work. And they have switched roles and they've both done each other's mastered work and mastered that. So Divine Feminine has mastered, is a master in emotions. Divine Masculine is a master in the earth energy, in the pentacles, in the practical, in the logical. She's a master in the spiritual, in the emotional, in the artistic. And they've swapped energies and they've balanced them out with this angel of balance. And now they're ready to give equally to one another. And in this relationship, there's that infinity symbol. If you guys can see that infinity symbol here. They've balanced their energy out. There's been a death and rebirth. And now there's a new romance coming towards them. Tell me again, we'll be lovers and friends. So there's been this new romance energy coming. Once again, it's on. So this is a new phase, new cycle, new round, you guys. Death and rebirth of the old situation. They've gone through this portal, the same portal that I was just telling you about, this portal of infinity. It's time for them to go through another cycle in this connection. I can pull forever, you guys, but the Ace of Swords is mental clarity and enlightenment. It's also with this Sun card. Beautiful love, beautiful enlightenment, beautiful joy. The happiest card in the deck is going to end this reading. Because after all this darkness that they've gone through, all these secrets and all this delving into the emotions and digging up old things, the trauma, the drama, the stress, the unhealed things, they both gone through this healing process. They both invested this energy into growing this. And he's willing to make the step, make the changes. He's just asking her to promise that we'll be lovers and friends. Tell me again, we'll be lovers and friends. Let's see, did I get a new notification? I'm grateful for the moments of joy in each day. I am like dough. I get stretched, squished, and pounded, but after rest I rise. That's beautiful. And like I said, we're going to close that reading off because after all of those things, after being stretched, pressed, and bent through this love, they rise in love. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope that this reading resonated with you all. If it did, please comment below, like the video, share it with someone who you know may be in a twin flame connection. so they can get some renewed hope. You know, and if you're coming into union with your divine masculine and you watch this video, please, you know, comment below, give me a thumbs up, put a heart down there, put 2 hearts down there so I can see that you guys are in union with each other. Or if you haven't yet come into union, you haven't yet met that someone, know that this person is coming towards you, because it's fated. It's fated. It's your destiny. So thank you all for watching. See you next time.